Today I'm going to be talking about holy grail mascaras. I have been searching for the perfect mascara. First, let me tell you about my saga. I've been using Physicians Formula mascara, the organic wear. Sorry, I don't have one because I stopped using it. I'd been using it for years and years and years, and I really loved it. I did not have any problems with it. I felt like it gave me good length, good thickness, so I was okay with it. I didn't have any problems. And then I moved to Singapore, the land of the humidity. It is so humid in Singapore that literally when you step out of the airport for the first time, it's like drowning in water. It is so thick and so humid that you can feel the moisture, just feel it as you're breathing. And that no longer worked because then I was a black puddly mess the moment I stepped out of my house. We had aircon in the house. So the humidity would immediately just go boing and mascara everywhere. And so I was constantly having to check here and here and here and just everywhere. And it just wasn't a good look for anyone. So I began searching for something that would stand up to Singapore. And I never found anything. I found mascaras that I liked, that looked great. In particular, the Better Than line of mascaras is a beautiful formulation, but just like the Physicians Formula, goes everywhere. So now here I am still looking for the world's best mascara, aka my holy grail mascara. So what I'm going to do today is try this new one that I got. It's called the Supersizer by Covergirl. And I'm going to try this here for you guys today. We're going to be looking for several specific qualities in a mascara. The first thing we want to know, does it build our lashes? Does it give us length? Does it give us thickness? That's what we're looking for. Those are the two most important things. I don't know about you, but if I'm on a no makeup day, if I don't have time to get ready, all I need is 2 minutes and some mascara and I will feel like $1,000,000. What is your holy grail makeup item? Tell me below in the comments. I want to know. The next thing we're going to look for is, do I get raccoon eyes? Is this going all over my face? That's the second most important thing, because really, if we're putting on mascara and it's going everywhere, whether that be flaking or whether that just be dropping off of our eyes from the humidity, that's important to know, because are we really going to want to continue using a mascara that does that? And then we're just going to look at the various attributes. What's the brush like? How long does it last? What's the cost? Is the formula wet? So when you put it on, does it get everywhere all over your face? How long does it last? And lastly, one of the things that I find is moderately important is how hard is it to take off? Because I did find a great Maybelline mascara, but it was so hard to take off that I just got rid of it, because if it takes me 20 minutes to get my mascara off, that's no fun. Now, you guys know that this is my absolute favorite holy grail primer. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. It wouldn't be fair to use a primer on both eyes because we really want to see how this works on its own. So we're going to do the right eye with the Covergirl, and we'll do both eyes on the left eye. See you back in just a minute. The first thing we notice is that the brush is really small. You might think you would have a hard time separating the lashes with this if they don't get all clumpy, but in fact, that's not what I found. What I do love about this brush especially though is it's really great for getting these bottom lashes. You can see that it's slightly more clumpy on the side that does not have the primer on it. I'm not sure why that is. The brush is not that great for combing the lashes. I did not use an eyelash curler. I did not use an eyelash comb. I just put it on as is. In the close-up, you'll see that it did leave a few little spots as I applied it, because it does go on wet and it does take a few seconds to dry. So as you're applying, if you're blinking, it will, get in other places. Not that bad. You will find that it's not that bad. It's not one of the wetter formulas I've used, but do be aware that that happens. The easy way to clean that up is you just get a Q-tip and you just wipe it off when it's dry. It just comes right off. It doesn't even smear your makeup. Conversely, if that doesn't work, if for some reason it doesn't come right off with the Q-tip, Elf makes a little pin, a little makeup remover pin, and you just dot it on there. And so either of those work to get it off. Here are the close-ups. You can see that it's gives very good length, and the fullness leaves a little to be lacking just because it pieces those little lashes together into clumps. We'll see how it wears throughout the day, and I will see you at the end of the day. Well, this is the end of the night, and as you can see, this stuff is everywhere. Let's see here. I've literally got it down here. Yeah. To be fair to the mascara, I did lay down with Edmund and take a nap, and I've been laying in there with him and his crying brother for some time. So my eye has watered incessantly for the last hour from my rosacea. So you have to bear those things in mind too. I think overall it still looks really good. It's just flaking off now. I like this mascara. I'm going to continue wearing it. I've got another mascara I'm going to be trying out in a few weeks, so be sure and check back soon. Okay, so the last test is how does it come off? It comes off quite easily, in fact. I used this L'Oreal Gentle Eye Remover. I don't know, is this an American thing? I don't know if you can get that here. And you know, it just came right off. I soaked it on there for 10 seconds like I normally do. A few swipes, completely off. So be blessed. Be sure and subscribe. You won't want to miss any upcoming beauty battles or any upcoming search for the perfect mascara. Also, you never know what kind of craziness I'll get into on this channel.